Abogzaffe abaselebjaz tubeebaza olw'ojja kumirako munange ate abatana subscribinga tubasaba musubscribinga muleme yitwako mawulire muge tukuleetedde olunaku lwaleero tukuleetedde akalulu ka Kenya nga we katambudde olunaku olw'ejjo munange abantu ba Kenya basazeewo ensi yaabwe bagikwase omwami William Ruto oluvannyuma lw'okuwangula munne ne bana abalala be babadde avuganya nabo naye okusingira ddala omwami Raila Odinga gwe babadde binkana naye ennyo mu kalulu kano munange oluvannyuma lw'akakiiko goberera ebyokulonda mu Kenya Kalangilidde omwami ono William nti yawangudde akalulu ka Kenya oluvannyuma William yategeeza bannamawulire mu press conference ababadde bamubuuza nti ayogera ki ku abo bagamba nti no si bamativu n'ebyavudde mu kulonda omwami ono yategeeza bannamawulire n'abagamba nti yenna atali mu mativu na bivudde mu byakulonda amanyi ekyokola amanyi constitution ye Kenya nga bwegamba yabategeeza baddembe ogenda ne bawaaba ensonga zaabwe mu kooti ye ali ready nate era yeebaza abantu b'e Kenya era n'agamba mwetefutefu okukola n'aba opposition era interview ye bweti bwe yagenze.
I didn't get you right.
Martha Karua just tweeted, it's not over until it's over. How will you respond to a contested election outcome?
This election, to the best of our knowledge and understanding, is over. We have had a wonderful time. We have gone through the whole process. And in this election, like in all other elections, the outcome of the election is declared by the returning officer. It is not declared by the Commission. The same way all other elections of MCAs, of members of parliament, of governors, they are declared by the returning officer for that election. The returning officer for the presidential election is the chairman of the IEBC, Wafula Chebukati, in this case. And Wafula Chebukati has discharged his constitutional responsibility and declared the results of the presidential election. Any person with issues about this election, they know what to do. It will not be the first time. We are a democratic country. We have built robust institutions that can undertake the resolution of any issue if anybody has. Whatever person, whether they are the other commissioners or other Kenyans or my competitors, whatever issues they have, they know what to do.
Mr. President, I'm Frederick from NTV. Almost half the country voted for you. The other half did not vote for you. What are you going to do to the other half? Are we going to see a new handshake?
I think when you go to an election, the outcome is determined by the people of Kenya. In this case, the people of Kenya have voted for me as the 5th President of the Republic of Kenya, an honor I don't take for granted. Like in all other democracies, Kenya is not an exception. The people of Kenya have spoken, and we need to respect what the people of Kenya have said. My competitors have a role to play, just the same way I said in my statement this evening, that I will work with my competitors in the role that the Constitution assigns the people in the opposition. They will provide oversight over my government, and I intend to work with them in that capacity. I never believed in the handshake stories. I made my position very clear because I believe in democracy. I believe in a government that has checks and balances. When you have a government that does not have the opposition, you run the very high risk of having a government that is not accountable. precisely what we have seen over the last 4 years, that we have had a situation where people who are supposed to be in the opposition are actually running matters in the executive. And that is why the people of Kenya voted for me and my team. They want a government that has checks and balances. And they want a government that is accountable. They do not want a mongrel of a government that nobody knows who is in the executive, who is in the opposition, who is doing what. I think the people of Kenya want clarity because we are Democrats. And for the record, in this election, just to answer what you have said, if you look at our TV screens, the celebration is across Kenya because I got 25% in 39 counties out of 47 counties. That tells you that our support base and the people who voted for us are across Kenya. So there will not be any part of Kenya that will be left behind in our administration because we believe in an inclusive, democratic, progressive government. And that is what we intend to assemble.
Mr. President, have you had any conversation?
Relax, don't relax. Don't. I'm here. I'm not. Yeah.
Yeah. A quick one. You talked about the support that the president has given you in the last 10 years. Has he commented to you about your victory? And number two, what is going to be your immediate assignment now that you've been given that mandate?
I haven't talked to Uhuru Kenyatta, our outgoing president, but I am sure there will be a conversation because now I am the president-elect and
ate ye munange musajja wattu Raila Odinga oluvannyuma olw'okumanya ebyavudde mu kakiiko k'ebyokulonda mu Kenya nti munne gw'abadde avuganya naye amukubye akalulu yavuddeyo n'amuyozayozeza bw'ati mu interview.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is my hope that the incoming government will have fidelity to our constitution and implement it to the letter for the betterment of our people. And in this regard, I wish the President-elect, Honorable William Ruto, and his team well.